Hey everybody, this is Justin from Justin's Trains. This is going to be a little bit of a product overview of the Aurora Miniatures Green Buyer 50-foot CF plate box car. It's the 6276 series. So, I'm going to be taking a little look at it. We have these on the site for $49.95. We sold out of our first shipment of them, but we should be getting more. And then if you want to learn a little bit about Aurora, I'll give you a little summary. So, Aurora was, it's a Canadian company. I think it's one of the head ends is Ben Wang. I'm pretty sure. I've talked to him on email before, but he's a nice guy. And basically, they wanted to start supplying models for modern modelers, which Ben is, that are really realistic. Since some modelers, some manufacturers have been lacking in the detail category for the past few years. That model railroading has hit a little boom, as some people say. It's not really as niche as it was in 2017, 2018. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, we're gonna start with a little unboxing. So you have the sleeve right here where you pull it out. It's like a normal any other rolling stock, you know what I mean? I'll put that towards the side. And it comes in this plastic blister. Oh yeah, and also attach a prototype photo of this car. So this car was rolled out, at least the first time that I've seen it, in 2020 on Railroad Pictures. It's based on the real prototype of the F-Box 504927, and it's the breast cancer awareness car. So let's go ahead and take a crack at this. It's a little bit different than other manufacturers having a pull-off sleeve. There's a little tabs here, just dislodge. I'm gonna go over here and dislodge these real fast. Clear that part off. There's just the camera. It's a little bit of a plastic, blanket on it, I like to call it. And then here's the car. You can already see the underbody detail on this. Let me get the camera in a better position and move these off. And I'll also be talking about one tweak you can do to these cars, since I've been seeing some complaints of people on Facebook, railroader forums, of the cars not actually being that able to track good. So I'm going to be showing you how to do that. Credit to Andrew on Facebook. I don't know his last name, but Andrew made a little video showing it because he bought a few. 30 is a few, but he bought a few and had that problem on it. Anyways, let's get into the review. So we're going to start first. It's just the color. The color of this box car is accurate as to my perception and the photos that I've seen. If it's not, let me know. I'm not really a color about the color. You know what I mean? If it resembles it a little bit, I'm happy. You got your TTX logo. You got your reporting marks. Reporting marks are the right font. And you got your classification number, or your number, just car number, whatever. You got your weight limits and stuff, warning labels. You got your reflective sill stripes. This is a lot. You see this a lot on modern cars nowadays. They have all these on the barrier points, or they have them spaced out equally. You have the on-track fur cure. It's really like, amazed me. They got the font correct. I'll attach a photo. I think I have it up on my computer right now. I'm not going to pan the camera over there, but you can see just the amount of time it's put into making this right. Even the T wraps around the sill right there of the actual plate, like it does on the real prototype. I'll try to attach photos, but it wraps around the sill right here. And then you have the breast cancer logo. You can see a little bit. Everything's eligible, like the small text. You can see the small text is eligible. Let me go a little closer. And you have your plate information, small text, and you have the excess height. These are actually, this is not a warning label. That was an excess height, but basically a warning label. The same thing, right? Anyways. Get some focus again. And then you got the top with the kind of realistic, not fully painted, you know what I mean? I don't really know how to describe it with words, but it's not just fully painted like real cars. Let's move on to the side sills. here. Let me try to put this down. As you can see each one. And I've had a lot of people ask what couplers are on these. These are Aurora's own couplers. I don't think they sell them aftermarket, but I forgot what they were called. I know they're Type E, but I forgot the name. If I do, I'll put it on the screen. You got your metal plate right here. Of course, your coupler. It's honestly not even bad. Pretty sure it's metal. You got your train line hose. You got some auxiliary stuff, and then you got your ladders, piping that looks like. And like I said, all the text is eligible, so you can see this. I think that's just more reporting stuff. It's not really that relevant. Then you have your reporting mark, car number, and then excess height car. And let's move to the other side. Now I gotta adjust everything again, because this side I'm pretty sure is a little different, or let me check real fast. Okay, let's talk about the door details. This side is not different at all, but it's fine. At least to my eyes. You got your more warning labels. You got your hatch, which looks like this is just a single door Boxcar, so it's not double door. You got your stanchions all intact. You got your locks. Got everything. You got some little detail poking out here. Pretty sure this is part of the just some hook. I'm not sure it's any like plumbing or something like that. On track for a cure, and you got the breast awareness logo. You got your same old. Okay, this is the brake wheel side, so I like to call it on these Boxcars. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called anyways, but here. So this brake, I've noticed about the tooling of this brake wheel is it's a little thin. Honestly, that's fine. It makes it look more etched, in my opinion. You got your brake wheel with the outlined ridges on it. You got your ladders. Never mind, I thought that was put on there. You got your ladders, your metal plate, your coupler, your train line hose, auxiliary hoses, and more. And then everything is eligible. Let's move to the underside, because this is sort of like the most interesting part of the cars. You know, a boxcar is a boxcar at the end of the day. You just flip it over. Let me actually get my cradle. That's probably a little better. Dude, I have some rust on there though. I don't. Stupid me put my paintbrush on there. I have some stuff on here too. It's for upcoming project, and that is a lock sounding for. Okay, let me put this. That's not even powder. That's just dry paint, so don't worry. It's not gonna get weathered. Not randomly, which is good. Also, one thing I've noticed about this car is the actual trucks. Let me zoom in on it. As you see, they go down more on one side than the other. The plate for covering the screws, and that goes for this car as well. I mean, not that car, this truck as well. Interesting feature they have there. Pretty sure that's prototypical. If I'm not, please correct me. I've never seen the underbody of these. Just going off my knowledge of what I know. So you got your air tanks, more plumbing. This plumbing's immaculate, it's thin, nice, etched. That's what I like to see on these cars, especially if they're $60 MSRP. Which honestly is not that bad price in my opinion, especially if you're getting it at a dealer, which is like what Matt policy 15-20% off. I know Lombard has some stuff they cleared out, I think 3-4 months ago, but I'm not sure. And they also, Aurora just came out with some well cards. I would check those out too. Heard pretty good stuff about it. Anyways, enough with that. Enough with the yap. Oh, on the trucks, I forgot to review the trucks, but I'll do that after the underbody. Underbody, you just got your coupler, coupler box accessible on this box. You can take out and switch to couplers, which are like on my Ather and RTR ones. You can't. Those are not green briars though. But you got that. You got your underside train line hoses, your auxiliary stuff, and you got some more auxiliary plumbing right here. I'm not sure what these are, so please tell me in the comments. You got them in each side of the car. It looks like you just come out of the coupler box and just wave through. I don't. It's beyond me. I don't even know what that is. Anyways, let me go to the truck part and let me flip it over and let me put it right here, maybe. That seems good. So you guys can see it. Alright. You got your springs. Those obviously don't move. These are not KD trucks. You got your rolling bearing caps, which I really like. They roll with the... Take this up a little bit. They actually roll with the wheel. Alright. Here's a short view. They're really, like, these are actually immaculately tooled trucks. They even have the bend on it. I don't know if you can see, but they have the bend. I'll do it when I'm loosening the truck. I'll show you guys that, because that's the method to make them track a little bit better. I'll show you when I'm loosening the truck, but they actually dip in. Can't really see it on camera though. You got your little markings in there. I don't know if y'all can see that. Jesus, this is getting really blurry. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I think you can see it's like right around here, this area, your weight classification, I'm pretty sure. Like I said, I'm not 100%, I'm not a boxcar guy, you know what I mean? Okay, anyways. I'm gonna put it like this and center the camera. And we're gonna work on this truck for now. Okay, so for Andrew's, I'll put his comment up. For Andrew, you have to pop this box off, so I'm gonna try to be a little careful with this. Let me go ahead and grab my review material. I'm just trying to pop this off lightly. It's not really coming off. Okay, looks like I got this side off. Just need to get into there. I'm not sure how I'm going to get into there. I think I got into there. Oh, alrighty. Wouldn't break anything. No, it's actually perfectly fine. Alright, and he said, I think it's like half a twist. I'm just gonna try it. Hold on, let me move the camera away. Have more space to screw. Anyways, let me center this. This is a raw video. I'm not trying to edit that much. My videos, trying to keep them a little bit more raw footage. I think that's good. Alright, so now I'm gonna do it half a twist. If I can get the damn screwdriver in there. Alright, I don't know what the heck that is for my screwdriver. It's probably some plastic from some old project. Get that out of there. I just completely mispronounced plastic somehow, but oh jeez, these are tight. Okay, I'm gonna do half. So say that's a little bit of play. Just gonna do a little more because I feel like it's a really tight. Like, for comparison, this is how much this one moves. You can move it a little bit, you have a little bit of play. And then I'm gonna pan over to here. And this is how much it moves stock. Like, literally no movement at all. And I'm like, not trying to break it, but I'm trying to do as hard as I can without actually breaking the model. Anyways, so that's the tweak for it. I'm gonna cut, and I'm gonna come back whenever I did it for the other truck. Should be easy. I'm gonna blow whatever that is out of that screw hole that's triggering my... Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna come back. This is post-surgery for the car. I'm gonna go get a little pin, not a pin, what is this, toothpick, and push the car a little bit, see how it rolls. I mean, it's not that bad. Could be a little better. Yeah, it's not, before it barely even rolled. like there's a little bit of body wobble. That's what you want in freight cars, because whenever you're taking like super elevated turns, or whenever you have some type of bank, right, or embankment on rail, you want the car to be agile to adjust just to, like a little bit, you know, like a little adjustment. And even on like track joiners, some track joiners are really far apart, so you just want that to have be a little bit of body wobble, not really as much where it's like freaking going side to side on the rails, but you know what I mean. But yeah, it's honestly a good car. I would recommend buying it. I wouldn't fray away just because it doesn't track well, in my opinion. I mean, not in my opinion, or other people's reviews. It honestly does track well. You just need to do that little adjustment. But yeah, thank you for watching, and hope you guys come back for more.